Hey guys, Dale here, back with some more RimWorld, and you can see we have some raiders. They are attacking immediately. Their drop pods have gone haywire, so they're actually like landing all over the place. Little lifter, get inside. You're on your way inside. We have people spread out. This is a raid that's associated with our quest, so this is the first. Let's see. I heard some roofs break. Can we select some of these guys? Okay, we have one in the school. I think that's the only one that I see inside of our base right now. Okay, let's get you guys to site transport right there. Other people are on their way in. If will you site-to-site transport up here somewhere? Let's do right there, and then let's have you hold the door open. There are a couple that are going to be right in front of our door. We're getting into defensive positions there right now. Okay, and we do have our turrets on our ship that are active, so that should help out a bit. And let's see, we have Dale is almost on the way. Ella, you are pretty far out. We might site-to-site transport you in as well, and then have you report to your defensive position so we can get marksman command up. Okay, you guys get up this way. If we'll pull you back as soon as our melee folks get in. We want this door closed. Okay, if you can pull back to your defensive position, and we'll have Viren just stand there. Okay, you guys, can we line up like right there? Okay. Okay, so these guys, I don't know what they've decided to do. That didn't trigger our door closing, did it? No, it didn't, so I guess we'll hold it open. Okay, oh, there is a huge wave of them that, like, well, I guess that is, like, the bottom half of the map, so I would imagine that, like, half of them would land down there. So our ship is doing some work. Oh, explosive belt or something? Okay, these guys are coming down the bridge. They are deciding to flee. That was not too bad. Not too bad. I was super worried about us needing like radical defenses, obviously, but not necessarily for this raid. This raid was smaller than it probably would have been, though, because it was a drop pod raid. Had they like walked in, then who knows how big it could have been. I'm sure someone knows. I just don't know the like, threat math and all that stuff off the top of my head or anything. So I don't know, like 50% bigger or something. Okay, you guys are good. Let's go ahead and order. We have the finishing job, so we're just gonna go ahead and grab all these guys and hit finish on them. You guys can go ahead and take care of all that stuff. Viren, what are you? You're beating out a fire? My dude. Well, I guess his comm badge shield pack is gone. Still has his vanometric shield. Just had a triple rocket launcher fired at him, completely uninjured. Sir, I'm just gonna send you home. So, what are finishing off creatures? Okay, that's fine. You can finish off creatures. Weird. I don't know, maybe a little Vulcan of him to be like, I'm going to finish these creatures off. Sir, they are humanoids. He's like, maybe to you. I don't know. Logically, maybe he considers lower beings like, wait, are you a Starjack? You're a Starjack? Careful shooter, frail. Right leg, right kidney. shoot, the construction is crazy, and we're about to do stuff in space. I guess there were a few Starjacks in there, huh? Do we want to take one on? Wasters. I just assume like all of them are wasters, but I guess every now and then there's like dirt moles and stuff in there. Construction, shooting, artistic, right kidney, right leg. We can fix both of those things. 3 hours. Capture him. You know what? You're gonna have to tend to him right there. Tend to him and then capture him. Okay, well, our guest is here. Like, it's not been long. It's not been long. I think the last time we looked, she had like 12 days left. Yeah, so she has 11 days left. And we have one more raid to get to. What are you doing, my dude? Oh, you're mining. Oh, yeah. So we have it so that those guys act as deep drills. So they're just kind of finding their own spots and mining whatever. And we'll get this collected and we'll see what Randy has in store for us today. Well, it is just Militors, but it is 222 of them. There we go. I couldn't remember which key it was to like select more than 200. 222 Militors. They are preparing for a while. I do have people reporting to their defensive positions. Let's go ahead and keep you guys in the home area. That was mechs, right? Yeah. So that security door is closing. Viren. Okay. I'm having Viren go and close that door. I do want to take some shots at these guys to see if we can get them to just come attack early. Dale, where are you? You're right there. I'll have you do your combat command and then get into your defensive position. We did take Wiggly prisoner, so I have to figure that stuff out. Do we have... Can we do detoxifier, toxic filtration? That should get us kidneys. So let's go ahead and bump that up so we're ready for them. What is the range on your sniper rifles? Okay, just a little more. Just a little more. Actually, if you guys go right there. Oh, and we can do a marksman command because I did make you guys also shooting specialists. Speed things up, but we'll be careful. They've taken, what, 2? It is raining, so I guess I can't fault them too much. Okay, you guys get back into your defensive... Don't fire at will. Defensive positions. Go ahead and go, my dudes. Ooh, look at that. Like, following each other in creepy patterns. Okay, oh, Viren, where'd you go? Let's get you body blocking the door. Oh, and I thought I updated that. You guys stand there. And this will be pretty ugly once they get into range of us. Oh, the ship has some range as we're looking over our base. I don't know if I like that. Okay, it's just the one gun. Why don't you guys back up and then move you guys there? Okay. Oh. Still more than 200 of them up. That accurate? 204? Ugh, crazy. Jimothy taking some damage. We might close that. And Max, let's keep you guys inside. And let's make sure our other colonists are staying inside for now as well. You guys, let's back up. Let's see if we can draw them over to the turrets at the ship. Oh no, it might be too late. Okay. Get in there. Okay. Oh, this is a lot. Jimothy, Scotty. Oh, we did not turn shooting back on you guys. We put you guys like at the front and then turn shooting. Wonderful. Okay, well, they're down by like 70. You two, go ahead and search and destroy. Okay. Sorry, the cat, Kiff. Not this Kiff. Not you. Real life Kiff keeps wandering in front of the screen. Let's go. Aaron and Magnus. Shields are down. Oh. Armor holding. Okay, I'm not comfortable with you guys searching and destroying right now. Let's go ahead and get you guys out of the way. Oh, Scotty, down. Scotty, sight to sight. Oh, it'll work when he's down. Okay. Oaken. Rescue Scotty. You are not in cover anymore. Oh, we are shredding our walls. Jimothy. Critical alert, fire. I don't know why we're having fire on waterproof conduit. Okay, you guys need to back up. Also, Kiff, why don't you go here? Adkins, you go here. How many are left? 75? Are your shields back up? No. Jimothy. Oh, I can't believe they shredded our walls like that. Jimothy, come on, my dude. What is your health at? You're fine. You're fine. Okay. I realize you guys aren't doing anything. Jimothy out of cover again. Why don't you go ahead and rest until you're healed? Phelps, you can go. I think we got it covered. You guys can go. Max, we're going to unrestrict you. Colonists, we'll go ahead and unrestrict you guys. Okay, raiders remain. One left. Sarah? Oh, she's from... I don't know why she's still here. She's from the raid from last night. Okay, you guys free to go. Free to go. Orders. We will unforbid all this stuff. We need to get these holes in these walls repaired ASAP. Move in. What is your problem? You're hungry. Okay. She's gonna eat and then we're gonna prioritize working on that wall. That is wild that shotgun fire from these took out 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 walls, 3 doors. It was 200 of them, so I guess I shouldn't be that shocked, but I just like can't believe that they like melted that. You have Magnus down here paying respects to his fellow former security officer Armstrong. We have turned on one of the biosculptor pods, and that is because Scotty has a brain scar from that fight. So we'll go ahead and stick him in there. These conditions will be healed. Okay. That is great. Didn't check to see if Viren had anything permanent. No, I think we're okay other than that. We did prioritize getting these walls up, and we are back to working on platform. Okay, well, we got Wiggle recruited. Wiggle, we did give you your bionic leg already. We have not made your detoxifier kidney yet. We're waiting on advanced components for that, so let's actually not do it there. Let's go ahead and set it up here. Detoxifier kidney. Drag that up to the top. Or, yeah, let's drag that up. Okay, we'll get you one of those made. We did get one's Mech Lord suits made, so his bandwidth has increased. We're going to make a couple more of these tunnelers, and then we'll deconstruct that, and we will stand up a small mech chest so that we can make some of the construction bots, the ones that are good for space, because we are planning on moving to space at some point. Oh, we have just, I think, like 3 or 4 days left with you. 3.2 days left. We haven't seen that second raid yet, so it should be showing up any time now. We have finished the walls and stuff here. I didn't catch them before they started building all the turrets and things. So we built some of the turrets. We have walls and some of the turrets queued up here, and the same over here. I think we're still working on this platform down here, though. So still tons of stuff going on. Our holdup right now is advanced components, and one is working on those. We need them for these prefab geothermal power plants. We also need them for all the turrets, basically. And then I guess we were about to use some detoxifier kidneys, but that's not going to be a thing that happens. So how are we? We are 10 out of 50, and we're going to be using tons and tons. How are we on plasma right now? We're tracking it. We're making, I think, about 800 a day. Yeah, a little less, closer to 700 right now. And grid-wise, we're at 3186 out of 5500, so we're not doing too terrible. It's just sky watching on the beach. We have kind of finally cleaned up all the like Militor mess that was everywhere. We just have tons and tons of slag that we're trying to get through right now. But I guess I am hoping... Well, I was hoping that we could have one of these like pods up and running for the next raid. I don't think that's going to happen. And I don't know why I built this pod first. Like, we have the ship kind of defending from the south. It would have made more sense to kind of like work on this pod first. So I don't think we'll be able to use it here. We do have an assault job, and I've been keeping the notification up so I can remember it. It expires in 5.4 days, so I think we'll go on that as soon as we're done handling raids for Constantina. Well, I was starting to wonder to myself, like, is this maybe excessive? So what I've decided to go with is we have charge turrets basically on this side and up front. And then along the back, we're going to be doing these mass accelerator turrets. So their range is just a little bit more. Their damage is about the same. Their armor penetration is not as high as the charge turrets. So that should kind of make sure this backline is able to get into some of the action. Everything is forbidden until we kind of like regroup on advanced components. Also, these turrets require silver, right? So I think we're going to have to do some trading. Anyhow, the reason I decided that they weren't excessive is because of this message. So MechHive's scanning process is close to determining our location. So the mechanoid pursuit is happening again. So that means in 19 days, mechanoids will attack us. If we manage to fight them off and not flee, then we'll get another wave. and then they'll be dormant for a little while. Not like mechanoids as a whole, but this like pursuit mechanic piece. So if we can fight them off twice, then we're fine to stay here for a little while. That being said, we've been getting lots of mech clusters. We got that Militor raid out of nowhere as well. So it doesn't mean that mechs won't come for us. It just won't be this particular type of mech attack. We have maybe less than a day. We have 23 hours until Constantina is out of here. So we should be getting a raid pretty soon. I just tested flicking the switch, and with this built, and the shield generator, we end up being negative 700 watts, which is fine. We have pretty good battery capacity. Each electroplasma cell stores 1,000 watts, so we can run those for a little bit. But we do need to get our power upgraded so that if we need to run multiple, or if we need to run them for a long period of time, we don't completely like decimate our battery supply. Okay, Constantina is leaving today. We are getting an infestation. So potentially could benefit us if the raid shows up down here. We could have them kind of like thin each other out, and then we take on whatever's left over. So we'll have to see how that goes and how gross this is. That is a lot of insects popping out of a tiny little spot. Restricted all our mechs to inside the outpost, as well as our children and our guests, and then everyone else is restricted to the home areas. So hopefully, actually, I don't trust them not to come down here and like repair a wall or something. So we'll have everyone restricted to inside the outpost for now. Which might mean that these guys would be accessible targets. So even if the raid doesn't spawn down here, as long as it's not like a center drop, then they might still go after this. Okay, we have finished drone tech. And so this is from Vanilla Quest Expanded. We should be getting in the coming days some quest about a drone factory. And we'll need to kind of like work through that. I'm curious about these drones to see if they are going to be good like replacements or supplements for mechanoids. Like if there is something that will do hauling and cleaning without producing waste packs, then I might switch over. So we'll have to see. I built one of these prefab solar collectors. So a regular solar panel at full intensity will do 1,700 watts. This is doing 2,400. So this is definitely what we'll use up on our space station. Okay, well, her shuttle has arrived, so we're sending her over. I thought it was going to be 2 raids. There will be a raid. Strength size is 2x. Oh my gosh, okay. I thought there were going to be 2 raids. Well, if that's the case, then why don't we flick this switch and we'll bait the insects up into our defenses. Let's go ahead and grab all you guys. And you are out of here. Okay, so artistic, heal vitality, don't care about. This is what we wanted. We wanted that Zeus hammer, but we want it for whoever our melee pawn is going to be, right? Which is not Wiggly. Wiggly, let's put you next to right there with Reed and Move In, because you guys are like our construction crew. Wiggly, we're installing a kidney in you, so you're staying back. You also don't have a weapon. All that is fine. Let's get our snipers maybe up into position. Oh, these guys are in a weird, terrible spot. How do we want to do this? What we need is we should probably like build some mortars at some point. Okay, shield. What I want is I want most of them to be shielded. Let's grab you guys. Let's grab you guys. Oh, it doesn't even matter because It's not like the insects are going to be shooting at us, right? Okay. You guys. Macy, Alexi. Macy, you got there so fast. What is your deal? Are you like a fast walker? Nimble? Yeah, no, that doesn't do anything. Okay, let's go. Let's turn fire at will off. Oh, no. Let's go. Okay. Oh, not search and destroy, but let's do that, and let's do... Okay, and you do have fire at will. Let's go. Let's just keep, like, baiting them. Okay. Move. Okay, why don't you guys stand in the doorway? And let's get you guys there. Everyone else right there. Okay. That was not so bad. You guys can hang out at home. Max, you guys are unrestricted. Let's go ahead and unforbid all that. I do want you guys... Search and destroy? Nothing? Okay. We have hives down here? We do. Okay, so we'll have them come take that out. And before anyone uses the advanced components we just got on anything, I am going to tell you to work on that. Okay, pods arrived, quest complete, deep chem, salt job. Okay. Wants 11 soldier. Carry out the attack. Guys with guns, there's 9, and then I guess we could grab a couple of these guys. Yeah, let's go ahead and we'll accept that right now. Should be pretty quick. What did I want? I wanted, not silver. Gene pack? No. Burst pregnancy sounds terrible. Oh, man, maybe I didn't want this. Hyperweave Elta. Oh, no, that is what I wanted. I wanted the skill trainers. There we go. Okay, Atkins and Peters, you are our best shots. And then all of you guys have guns. That's 11. Go ahead and get in. And let's check on you guys. Not sure why you guys... Oh, they're not on search and destroy, that's why. Okay. Okay, our crew is off. And I think that's good. Anything search and destroy wise? Nope. Okay. Free to go. Okay, we are coming in for a landing. And you wanted 11 of us. There are only 8 of them. Don't get it, but whatever. Wait, what was that message? Reusable mech link available. BB has died with a mech link installed. Jump to location. Oh, interesting. I don't think I've ever seen that before. Okay, let's go. Actually, let's do... excessive, but we have plenty of them. And how far out did we go? Oh, there. We're way up there. Which I think that is in transporter range, actually. Could we transport people home? We could beam people home. So if someone were like critically injured and we wanted them off the battlefield right away, we could get these guys, we could get that person beamed home urgently. Okay, Crimson and Kif are both rocking the phaser cannons now, and more of them are rocking excellent phasers, which means that they have the quick reload. Actually, let's take a look at that. Gear, quick reload, range cooldown times 80%. So just like a little bit faster on the factory. Well, we will check this stuff out. And Dale, why don't you go ahead and open that? We'll bring that mech link back home. I don't think that there's anyone else that we want to make like a Mechanitor, but you know, it'll be nice to have. Orders, let's unforbid all the things. You guys are free to go. Extract the mech link. Okay, and then let's load this guy up. All of you. Let's get all this stuff. Was there any silver? No, there's some weapons we can melt down or recycle. We'll accept. And I should grab all that stuff and head in, right? Yep, perfect. I just wanted, most of all, I wanted to make sure that they were going to grab the mech link. And I think that's probably going to be it for today. We will accept this quest because I am looking for more Mass Effect characters to fill out a Mass Effect ship. Flirty, muscular, hard worker. Flirty, and I think muscular makes you pretty. You're gonna ruin this colony. You're great at plants, good at melee. Okay. Health-wise, nothing we can't fix. We will accept that. Where are you located? You're not too far away. We have 8 days to get there, and you are in transporter range. Why is that? Not this? Anchor relay. Oh. You know what? I redid the transporter room here. I put in a 3x1 console because the work gets done quicker. And then I also put in some pattern buffers so that we would have more charges on the ship as well. And I wonder if that spawned the anchor relay. I'll have to take a look and make sure that we're not throwing anchor relays down on the planet's surface. I guess it's not too big of a deal. It just like adds to our range, right? I don't want it so close to the base, so we'll move it. And I'll think about it later. Thanks so much for hanging out today, you guys. As always, until next time, have a good one. Bye.